I guess, enjoy. My watch just vibrated. I really hate it when it does that. I feel like it's really loud. Either way, I usually start I usually start streaming on Twitch at 7 on Sunday nights. It hasn't happened, but I'm talking to the camera. Oh my god. I usually start streaming at 7. Oh my god, sweetie, please. Even if I don't upstate, even though. And we will summarize week 7 of this whole ordeal. No, not week 7. Day 7. Next week, hopefully you're enjoying your camp, and I hope it's going well, and not as noisy as it is at my house. Well, dears, we're gonna go a little bit of found footage with this because it is. My pencil just dropped. It is 10:20 at night on July 1st. I'm just now getting to prompt number 1 in this Camp Flash shenanigan that I'm doing, where it is similar to Flash Fiction February, of where it is a prompt of day, 10 words posted on my Instagram and Facebook of a flash and 10 words to include that flash. If you've never done this before, pretty much the only rule is it's got to be under 1,000 words. Here's the thing. I'm not off to a great start. Because 1, like I said, it's 10:20. 2, I just posted on Instagram. I started this at 8. Posted on Instagram the prompt and what to expect, like live streams and stuff like that. And then I realized, well, wait, in Flash Fiction February, I did like a daily summary sheet in my stories, and I got to do that again. So I created that. And then, in true me fashion, I also created the superlatives, which will be used at the end of the month. But hey, I was already in Canva, I might as well get it done. So now, from 8 p.m. to now, 10:20, put my son to bed. There's a thunderstorm going outside, so my dogs want to go out, but they don't want to go out. That fun little shenanigan. And I need to write this flash. Oh, and to make it even better, I have 6 flashes that I haven't done over the past like 2 or 3 weeks. 6 of them. And I gotta do them. I was gonna do like a vlog and show me like buckling down and getting them done before Camp Flash. But, yeah. Past Natalie wanted to take care of herself. So future Natalie, at the end of July, will worry about those 6. They will be done, because I can't consider myself done with all 200 if I don't finish those 6. I might cheat. Don't think it's cheating, because they're still considered flash fictions, but I might make them like micro fictions, which means 100 words or 250 words, depending on who you are. That cap of words or less, and if it's 100 words and I'm given 10 words, then really I only got to come up with 90 words, right? I might do that. But either way, that will be after July. For July 1st, I'm finally getting to the prompt. We're going to see how this goes, and hopefully I can get it before I go to sleep. My Instagram stories / Facebook stories will let you know if I actually get words done the day that I'm supposed to do them. I think it's going to be similar to what Flash Fiction February was, where I did a lot of words and writing over lunch, but it was usually outlining at lunch, and then I couldn't write them until after work. I'm a lot busier work-wise than I was in February. The weather's different. I actually had background footage of it snowing in February on those vlogs, so that's probably not going to happen in July. So enjoy watching me rise and fall and rise again, because I'm determined, stubborn. No, actually, here, I'm a writer. Let's use the best word ever. I'm resilient, and I'm gonna get through this, because the thing is, I just have to write the stories. There's no word count for Camp July, Camp Flash. There's no word count. It's just write the stories. It's very task oriented. So if that sounds like something you want to do, feel free to join me. Even though you're already a week late if you're watching this vlog now. So yeah, let's see how this works out. It is 11:43. I got through it. An hour and 20 minutes of writing between the outline and the actual writing. 736 words, I think I put. Whatever it ends up being. Here's the thing though. Yes, the outline changed to the draft, but what ended up coming with the draft, I was writing great, like the way I normally do, where it's almost like a complete first draft. Then I started going zero draft near the end because I had in my head where I wanted to go, but I couldn't figure out how to put it down in a first draft format. So instead I said, all right, this character, here's the bullet points of what's going to happen to them. This character, here's the bullet points that's going to happen to them. Here's the final dialogue, because that was in my mind. And then that's it. So this story itself might end up being close to 1,000 words. It might end up being over 1,000 words by the time I'm actually completely done with it, but I'm not going to be done with it until I edit, because right now it is a zero draft. I will cross the bridge when I edit, but at least I have the notes there. So I know what's going to happen with the story. I'm really excited about it because this story deals with the afterlife and the in-between, the purgatory, and what about belief? What if you don't believe in something? What if you try to find the belief in many things? What happens? And I really like it. I like what ended up developing into it. So for a July 1st story, done in the 11th hour, almost literally, not too shabby. So maybe this didn't start off as bad as I thought it did. But I do need to go to bed because Flash Fiction Live is tomorrow. We'll get there. So it's 10 minutes till 12 on day 2. Upside, I did my Flash this morning. Finished it up this afternoon because I only typed for like 16 minutes in the morning. Finished it up this afternoon and I'm doing okay. I just suck at this vlogging thing right now. So until tomorrow, you'll see me around. Maybe I'll wake up earlier because I definitely woke up like 10 minutes after Flash Fiction Live should have started. Chandra had technical difficulties, so did I, but mine was I technically couldn't get up out of bed on time. So, day 3 should be better, but hey, I'm still writing and I'm still posting, so I got that going for me. It is 7:20 on July 3rd, 7:20 at night. I usually start streaming at 7 on Sunday nights. Obviously that hasn't happened, but it's about to. Signing on now, and it's just cutting into my Flash Fiction writing time. So we'll see how this goes. Thank you.
Hey, go.
Other one.
I made that.
Good job. Alright, dogs are fed. Now we're going to play some video games, and then who knows what will happen. It will be bedtime, though, soon.
Yep.
It will be bedtime.
Uh,
Why, do you not want it to be bedtime?
and now?
No? You think you should stay up later?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What if we go to bed at the same time?
Monday.
Yeah, you're going to sleep in your bed, and I go to sleep in my bed.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I'll show you.
We'll see how this plays out. Alright, well, I'm gonna go play some video games.
I'll come see you.
Until day 4, and this continues. Well, it is 4th of July. I just got back from fireworks, and I saw my scaredy cat dog. Oh, there she is. But I figured for vlog style, giving y'all a little bit of background. So, here she is, behind the couch. If you can even see her. Stitch. Hi. And the other one's right next to me because she's getting jealous. But yeah, so it is like 11 at night. Hey, Lilo. It's actually 11:50 at night. I'm about to cheat a little bit, but also give myself a real challenge, and I'm gonna try to make this like 50 words or less flash fiction. Like one of those tell me a story in 6 words and it says like baby shoes for sale, never worn, or something like that. That's what I want to do with this. So I'm going to try to use all 10 words and make this as short as possible but still have some power. So we're going to see if that works. I'll let you know because I have to write this before midnight, in my opinion. That's the goal. Even though if I don't update Instagram until after midnight, I have to be done writing this before midnight. So we're gonna start right now. It is 12 o'clock and I'm done. It was actually 11:59 when I finished typing, but it took me that long to turn on my camera and turn on my phone. And I am at 64 words, so I didn't get 50, but I did make this as minimal as possible. So I still did this flash, super micro flash, on the 4th before the day ended. And it only took me like 7 minutes, so we're gonna go with it. Now to get through the rest of this month. Alright, day 4 done, and I gotta get to 31. I can't do the quick math right now. I'll figure it out and post it up beneath here how many days that means I got left. It is 9:43 on 5 July. I am doing so much better than I did last night. I'm still gonna try to write quickly because I feel like it's helping me, 1, not spend too much time. 2, it's also helping me get more concise with the story, and I feel like I need to work better on that, but we'll see. I also got to read 2 of a friend's stories because we might be submitting to a flash fiction later this month, so that'll be interesting. I'll make sure there's a link in the description for that, and yeah, we're gonna see how this works out. Let's go for it. No outlining, just drafting. 696 words. I gotta calculate the minutes, but I feel it's pretty good. This is actually a pretty good story. I kind of thought I was going humorous, where kind of like the Stranger Than Fiction story with Will Ferrell, but I almost went dark, and I also kept it open-ended. I still think it was good. I kind of put in some fun plays in there, but I think there's something to work with. I'm gonna have to edit it, but that's for future Natalie. Drafting Natalie is in the mode now for the foreseeable future until I hit 200 flash fiction. Then I'll be editing. So yeah, we're gonna see how this keeps going. Day 5, done. So we're on day 6. I've just written the outline for episode 6, not episode 6. Technically episode 132, but it's day 6 out of 31 days for Camp July. We'll go with it, whatever. But here's the thing. So I did this outline over lunch today, and then I got busy with work and things happened, but it just happens. I didn't really think about it, and now that I'm about to sit down and type up the story at 10:13 at night, I have a completely different idea on where to go with this story, and I kind of want to flesh that out. So, scratching my outline entirely, where it was going to be like 2 neighbors stuck in an elevator together situation, I now have a different idea, and I think I'm going to have siblings going through a really hard time of maybe one of their parents passed away and they're kind of estranged. The siblings are from each other. So, I don't know, something like that, where they have to cooperate and go through for an estate sale or something. I don't know, that's what I'm thinking about. So we're going to see how that hashes out, and I'm really hoping I get to bed early tonight. It's been like midnight or later the last few nights. I got to get back to like a normal schedule for me, which is waking up earlier because my kids, the youngest, wakes up early. I kind of need to be awake more so than I have been. So we're gonna see how quickly I can type this up then. Ignore the mess. Ignore the mess. Sit. 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 You're not going out until you sit. Sit. Go. Okay, dogs. Sit. Sit. She finished it already. That one's still working on it. It's at 11 o'clock, July 7th. I'm going to make this quick. You will see a timer for 5 minutes. I will let it run its duration, and I'm going to try to knock this out draft-wise in 5 minutes. Whatever happens, happens. Actually, now that I think about it, I should at least make it 10 minutes. But either way, we're working with a small amount of time here. So enjoy the speed-up version and my inevitable voiceover. 262 words in 10 minutes. And I got 2 words missing from the 10. I haven't gotten there yet, and I stopped mid-sentence. So I'm going to try to finish this like last few lines because I got the plan in my mind. Just got to get it out there. But I'm going to keep on counting how much longer it's going to take me. So I will let you know. We'll summarize day 7 and summarize the entirety of week 1 in this Camp Flash funsies. Sure, we'll go with that for now. Positive thinking. Okay, so about 4 minutes, 3.5, I'll give it. I sat there trying to figure out if I was going to name the dog or not, and I finally settled on not naming the dog. So I'm going to say 3.5 minutes of actual typing, even though part of that is me trying to decide if I was going to name the dog. And my total words ended up going up to 341. So I was at 262 and I went up to 341, which means it took me about 3.5 minutes to write 80 more words. Seems like a struggle, not really coinciding with the 10 minutes in the first place, but whatever. We'll work with it. So we'll say 13.5 minutes is how this entire thing spanned out. I'm okay with it. And now let me calculate how I did for the week, and I'll just do a voiceover for that part.
Anything below the bold line is part of week 2, so we're just focused on week 1. Week 1 actually has 8 total. On episode 128, we have a bonus because on Flash Fiction Live, Chandra, Arthur, and I always do an extra Flash Fiction on Saturdays with Flash Fiction Live. So we got the first column, of course, is the episode and the name. The second column is the number of words we did. So 732, 334. And column D here is the time in minutes that was done. So we got 80 minutes, 25 minutes, 26 minutes, 70 minutes, and of course that 7 minutes, so I can be done by midnight, 35 minutes, 45 minutes, and 13.5 minutes, because I was trying to see what I could do. So here's week 1 stats. Total words, 3,930. Total time is a little over 5 hours. The words per minute is just over 14 words per minute. In case you're curious, I'm going to show you, and I said I was going to calculate it when I did my outro, but I already did it. So, in case you're curious, the words per minute in February were a little over 14 words per minute in week 1, just under 14 words per minute in week 2, in week 3, 6.5 words per minute, so kind of slow that week. And week 4, a little over 11 words per minute. So 14 words per minute is actually in the good range for me, and I'm happy with that. Say we're doing pretty good. I just wish editing videos didn't take as long. And so that's all I got for you on the summary. And I think it'll be really interesting when we start going week by week and comparing the weeks by the week previous. I think my words per minute is going to be the focus instead of the how much time I spend or how many words I write, because really it's those combined together is what will help me write. And we all have good days where it's like within 30 minutes we write over 1,000 words. Okay, not all of us, because I haven't done that yet. But some people have been able to do that. Others, not so much, like myself. But we have our good days and we have our bad days. And I think my words have reflected that with all these flash fictions over time. And there's been times where I've written a prompt out through an outline and did well, and then I just completely changed it. So it's okay. All right, I'm gonna let myself outro this.
I'm happy with this week, and I'm happy with the new data. And what's kind of cool about the words per minute data is that I can go back to Flash Fiction February and calculate that. So I think I'm going to do that for funsies. So yeah, I'll let you know how it's going. We got this. I got this. You got this. We'll get through this camp. I promise. With lots of candy and caffeine or whatever your vice is. Or maybe your promising vices after you're done. Whichever works. But until next week, whenever I post this and when I record. So, haven't edited anything so far. We're going to see how this goes.